Once again, it's your boy Big Flex 2023. Flex your vote. Hey, I'm joined by a very special guest this evening, Mr. Bernard Jones, a standing member on the Board of Supervisors in Brunswick County. Hey, it's election season, so welcome to the show, Mr. Bernard Jones. Hey, Mr. Jones, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see
Good to see
you.
you too.
Hey, introduce yourself to the people, Mr. Jones.
My name is Bernard L. Jones Sr., and I represent the Red Oak District, and I've served 20 years on the board, and I'm seeking another term, so I ask for your support and your vote on November the 7th, 2023.
That's right. Hey, like I said, once again, thank you for coming.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
having me.
so much for coming through, Mr. Jones. So, Mr. Jones, 20 years?
Yes, sir.
20 years on the board. So, what's inspiring you for another term, Mr. Jones?
What's inspired me for another term is I want to see the completion of the K through 6 school. I want to see the start and completion of a 15-seat sports complex with an 8-lane track, shot put, and javelin completed also.
1,500 seat?
1,500 seat sports complex.
Okay.
Yes.
That's major. That's major. So, let's talk about the economics. And it's kind of tough in this area.
Times are tough, but we are improving with economic development. I want to see more. We have one of the great opportunities that my district have is the high transmission power line, and that's looking toward the future for solar farms. And by 2030, the state has to have at least 25% of energy from solar.
Okay, that's major. So let me ask you this. So what's the neighborhoods you represent?
I represent, the towns?
The towns, that's right.
I represent Alberta, the western side of number 1. I represent Warfield. I represent Rawlings, the Danieltown area, Meredithville, and half of Broadnax area.
Okay. So, I see the town is bringing a hotel to Lawrenceville.
Yes, that's another one of our initiatives to have the first hotel to come to Lawrenceville, Virginia.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, Mr. Jones, before we get too far gone, I want to ask you about the community garden that you started. That's a beautiful program. I think every community should have a community garden.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Of course, we live in, according to statistics, we live in a food desert.
That's right.
So we formed this group called the Brunswick Health Ambassadors because we were studying the health, and we tried to make people more aware of their eating habits. And out of that Brunswick Health Ambassadors, we formed this little group called the Pumpkin Patch Committee. And we raised pumpkins the first year, then we migrated larger into the Farms to Family group. And we partnered with Mr. Jones in Dauphin, and we used about 6 acres of his land for several years. Then we tried to get a partnership with the town of Lawrenceville. And as part of that, with the grant money that we received from USDA and partnering with Virginia State Small Farm Outreach Program, we successfully landed a 3-year grant to the tune of $27,000 over the 3-year period. And then we grew from that. We got permission to use the greenhouse at the high school, and they in turn was teaching some horticulture classes. So we started teaching students how to grow plants from seeds in the greenhouse.
That's major.
We seeded approximately 20,000 seeds by hand in 48 count trays.
Okay. That's major.
And I had 3-4 of the students that was in that program. They started helping me on the farm, and they are now 3rd-year students with a full scholarship at Virginia State University.
Oh, okay. That is major. That is major. That is really good. That is
So,
good, Mr. Jones.
The fruition with the town of Alberta, Lawrenceville did not happen, but in the process, Virginia State Small Farm Outreach Program gave 4 benches and a hydration station to the town. The benches are down there on Brickyard Street now.
Okay.
If you ride by the water plant,
Okay.
you'll see it for the walking trail. So then we went over, talked with the town of Alberta, and they welcomed us wholeheartedly. We started off with 8 raised beds last year. This year we increased it to 18 raised beds.
Okay.
And we have a waiting list and we gave everybody an opportunity to sign up for one. We have 18 people now with raised beds in Alberta. We did some spring crop, and now we're in the process about ending doing the fall crop. And also during the summer, I talked with the people at the Southside Senior Citizens, and they wanted some gardens too.
Okay.
So I built 2 handicap accessible raised beds approximately 16 inches off the ground.
That's major.
So that they could, if they were in walkers and wheelchairs, they could walk around the raised bed or ride in their wheelchairs around the raised bed and pick without having to bend over.
That's right.
This year we are planning to increase that number. I don't know by how many, but we have partnership and we got an agreement with Dominion Energy to assist us in doing that.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing. These days and times, everybody should have a community garden in their communities, and that's a big deal.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
That's a big deal. So look, let me ask you this: how can we improve the education system in the county? How can we, Mr. Jones?
One way I think we can improve the education system is giving the students and the staff a new building with high technology, the latest technology to educate our students. We need to try to retain quality teachers and not let them go into other counties. Only way we can do that is to give them better pay equity also. And that we can keep some of our experienced teachers, and we won't have such a turnover in the teacher ratio on a yearly basis.
Okay. So, economic wise in the county.
Economic wise, we are looking at bringing industry, but we are handicapped because of infrastructure, mainly water and sewer. The county does not have a water sewer authority. So we have to rely on the town of Lawrenceville for all of our water and sewer.
Oh, okay. So once again, man, major things going on in Brunswick County, man. Mr. Jones, he joined us today, and he want to see the vision. He want to complete the vision, ain't it, Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir. I want to complete.
Yep.
I want to see the completion of the new K-6 school, the remodeling of the senior high school, and combining that with moving the middle school over to the second floor in the high school. And that will be done mostly from grant monies, not taxpayers' dollars.
Okay.
And the 1,500 seat sports complex.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Hey, Mr. Jones, talk to the people. Tell them why you need their vote, Mr. Jones.
My name is Bernard L. Jones, Sr., and I'm running for re-election for the Board of Supervisors for Red Oak District. But I do serve the entire county. My phone is open 24/7 for anyone to call me with any questions or concern. 804-943-3899. Again, vote for Bernard L. Jones on November the 7th for re-election. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jones. I appreciate you coming so much on Flexin with That.
All right, thank you.
Hey, get to know your candidate. 2023, flex your vote. November 7th. Hey, they voting right now, though. Early voting is right now. Sunday, hey, sold. Yeah. Sold to the polls. So get out and vote, y'all. 2023, flex your vote. Big flex. Mr. Jones.
Good evening. My name is Bernard L. Jones Sr., and I'm running for re-election for the Red Oak District Board of Supervisors for my 5th term. I want to see the completion of 1,500-seat sports complex and renovations at the second floor of the high school to move the middle school in. Again, vote for Bernard L. Jones on November the 7th, 2023. Thank you.